So you already mentioned kind of a big parallel between your elite sporting career and your career now as an entrepreneur.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's so many similarities. I can only there are a few points. So let's structure it a little bit. One thing, as I said, is learning to deal with the pressure. Being an entrepreneur is incredibly stressful because you have a lot of people that you are responsible for. If you, like us, work in a startup, which per definition is aiming for very high growth, you very quickly become responsible for a lot of people. So that means you very quickly have a lot of pressure on your decisions. And that's certainly something you learn to deal with as an athlete because you're under constant pressure yourself, but also pressure in terms of performance. You will be, as an entrepreneur, if you have investors on board, you will be constantly judged on your numbers, how you perform, and learning to deal with that and the stress, and sometimes you won't hit the numbers, is also something I've certainly learned in sports before. Another parallel is teamwork. Startup is nothing different to a sports team. You need to manage a team. If you are not a true team, then the startup will fail very quickly because there's too much pressure, there's too many things going wrong. So you need to learn how to act in a team, but also to lead a team. Something I've certainly had a lot of experience in sports. That's another one. Then you need to be ambitious. If you're not ambitious, your company is not gonna fly. Let's put it this way. And ambition is something that can be taught as well, and that is nurtured by competitive sports. And those are only a few things. I can keep going. In a nutshell, I can tell you that investors certainly look out for people who have a background in competitive sports because they know all those parallels, and there's a very significant correlation between former professional athletes and successful companies.
Okay.